Prepare yourself for the gruesome tale of history's most infamous serial killer, Jack the Ripper. This chilling story has captivated the minds of true crime enthusiasts and historians alike for over a century. The name Jack the Ripper has become synonymous with fear, mystery, and the dark underbelly of Victorian London. In the autumn of 1888, London's Whitechapel district was gripped by fear. The bustling streets, usually filled with the sounds of daily life, were overshadowed by an air of dread. The residents of Whitechapel, many of whom were struggling to make ends meet, found themselves living in the shadow of a relentless killer. A shadowy figure prowled the foggy streets, leaving a trail of terror in his wake. The fog that often blanketed the city provided the perfect cover for this elusive predator. Each night as the mist rolled in, the fear among the residents grew palpable. Who would be the next victim? Where would the Ripper strike next? 5 women, all brutally murdered within a few months, victims of a monster who vanished without a trace. These women, often referred to as the Canonical Five, were Mary Ann Nichols, Annie Chapman, Elizabeth Stride, Catherine Eddowes, and Mary Jane Kelly. Their lives were cut short in the most horrific manner, and their deaths left an indelible mark on the community. The newspapers of the time were filled with sensational headlines, and the name Jack the Ripper became a household term. The public's fascination with the case grew with each passing day, and the media played a significant role in shaping the narrative of this gruesome tale. They called him Jack the Ripper. The moniker itself evoked a sense of dread and mystery. It was a name that struck fear into the hearts of Londoners and continues to do so to this day. Despite countless theories and suspects, his identity remains one of history's greatest mysteries. The police of the time were inundated with tips and leads, but none led to the capture of the Ripper. The list of suspects included everyone from butchers to doctors, and even members of the aristocracy. Letters, real or fake, taunted the police, and the brutal precision of the killings suggested medical knowledge. Some of these letters, purportedly from the Ripper himself, contained gruesome details of the murders and mocked the efforts of the police. The most famous of these letters, the Dear Boss letter, was signed Jack the Ripper, giving the killer his infamous name. But who was he? An aristocrat? A mad doctor? Theories have abounded for over a century, each more intriguing than the last. Some believe he was a member of the royal family, while others think he was a deranged surgeon with a penchant for violence, or just a ghostly figure in the night. The lack of concrete evidence has led to endless speculation and debate. The Ripper's ability to evade capture has only added to his legend, making him seem almost supernatural. Over a century later, the case remains unsolved, feeding our fascination and dread. The mystery of Jack the Ripper has inspired countless books, movies, and documentaries, each attempting to unravel the enigma of his identity. Yet, despite all the research and investigation, the true identity of Jack the Ripper remains elusive. The streets of Whitechapel, once the hunting ground of this notorious killer, still hold an eerie atmosphere. Walking through these streets today, one can't help but feel the lingering presence of the Ripper's dark legacy. Jack the Ripper isn't just a name, he's a dark enigma, a shadow that still haunts the streets of London. His story serves as a grim reminder of the darkness that can lurk within the human soul. And maybe, just maybe, he's watching us from the pages of history. The legend of Jack the Ripper continues to captivate and terrify, a testament to the enduring power of this unsolved mystery. As we delve deeper into the annals of history, we may never uncover the true identity of Jack the Ripper, but the search for answers keeps the story alive, ensuring that the Ripper's shadow will never fully fade. Stay tuned, true crime fans. This mystery is far from over. The tale of Jack the Ripper is a dark chapter in history, one that continues to intrigue and horrify. Who knows what new evidence or theories may come to light in the future? Until then, the legend of Jack the Ripper remains an unsolved enigma, a haunting reminder of the darkness that once prowled the streets of Victorian London.